And again, while this is going on around her, Casey Anthony gets a tattoo, tells the guy at the tattoo shop that Kaylee is with the nanny. Sends a text to her ex-fiance, Jesse Grunn, that if my family tries to contact you, tell them nothing. They're basically crazy. She goes shopping at the Florida Mall, which is in South Orlando, with a girl she just met by the name of Melissa England. While somebody at the Anthony home is trying to call her, trying to find her. Eventually, at about 8 o'clock that night, somebody at the Anthony home, Cindy, you will hear from the testimony, contacts her son, Casey Anthony's older brother, Lee. Lee Anthony tries to find his sister based on some research he did on people's Facebook pages, where he hears or reads or learns that his sister is going to be at a nightclub in downtown Orlando that night. So Lee Anthony gathers up his girlfriend or fiancée, Mallory, and they go downtown, and Lee searches for Casey and can't find her. During this process, Lee Anthony had sent a message or called Annie Downing, one of Casey Anthony's friends, who alerted Casey Anthony that her brother was looking for her. Casey Anthony, you will hear, got herself out of downtown Orlando. Day 19, Friday, July 4th. Casey Anthony is perpetuating this lie to her mother that they're in Jacksonville. However, she tells her former fiancé, Jesse Grunn, that Kaylee's at SeaWorld with the nanny. You will hear from an individual by the name of Will Waters, a guy Casey met July 4th, 2008. That she was at his house planning a party for the 4th of July. And they went to Lake Eola, which is in downtown Orlando, where they have an annual 4th of July fireworks display. And he took a picture. Casey Anthony having a good time on the 4th of July of 2008. Tony Lazzaro comes home on day 20, Saturday, July 5th. Before he arrives, Casey Anthony is captured on video with Will Waters at an IKEA here in Orlando. No Kaylee Anthony. Is talking excitedly about the fact that her boyfriend, Tony, is coming back from New York. And goes to a place called Buffalo Wild Wings that night with Tony. In the meantime, she didn't forget to tell her mother that her car is now broken down in Jacksonville and Jeffrey Hopkins is helping her get it fixed, and now we're not going to be back till July 12th. Another week. Buying time, the evidence will show. She tells Cindy that Kaylee Anthony is now staying with Jeffrey Hopkins' mother and Jeffrey Hopkins' son, Zachary. You will hear from Jeffrey Hopkins that none of that is true. So we go through day 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. No one knows where Kaylee is. And Casey Anthony is just gallivanting around Orlando, captured on video at Target, captured on video at a Bank of America eventually. And there's no Kaylee Anthony on any of these videos. So where is she? On Friday, July 11th, day 26, Casey Anthony's back at Fusion, a nightclub. On July 12th, day 27, Cindy is getting text messages from Casey that she's still in Jacksonville. She's really at a Winn-Dixie at 9:30 that night, captured on video. Sunday, July 13th, which is now day 28. Casey Anthony tells her mother that they had to stay longer past July 12th in Jacksonville because of a wedding. Jeff Hopkins' mother's wedding. And finally, we get to day 30. Tuesday, July 15th of 2008. You will hear that over the weekend, George and Cindy Anthony were doing some yard work and had noticed that a letter had been placed in their front door. They had to go to the post office to retrieve whatever this item was. George Anthony was unable to accomplish or take care of that errand on July 14th. So on July 15th, he goes to the post office, retrieves this letter, and it's from Johnson's record. Although Casey Anthony had exclusive possession of the white Pontiac Sunfire, the car is titled in George and Cindy Anthony's name. And so when it was towed to Johnson's wrecker, the wrecker company eventually sent a letter to the registered owners. George and Cindy Anthony, here's where your car is. Come get it and bring cash. So George and Cindy Anthony drive to Johnson's wrecker, and while Mrs. Anthony deals with the people at the front desk, George Anthony goes with an individual by the name of Simon Birch to retrieve the car. Along the way, George Anthony is telling Mr. Birch of these problems that the family is having, that he hasn't seen his granddaughter or his daughter for days. And as they approach the vehicle, an overwhelming smell is emanating from it. And it's coming from the trunk.